nipping, it's not aggression, is it?
A lot of times, no, especially with puppies. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of times with puppies, I mean, they're just playing with their mouth, like
Mhm.
they just bite on stuff or whatever. Now, unfortunately for humans, most humans, and this is something that you won't see online a lot, like puppies do like biting on humans more than they like biting on toys. If you watch like puppy YouTube videos or like read puppy blogs or whatnot, they're all like, oh, swap the dog out with a toy or whatever, or swap, your hand out with a toy. They don't want that. They wanna bite you a lot of times, and so
Mhm.
you have to, correct the puppy for nipping on you and tell them, "Please don't do that," but, yeah, a lot of times they'd prefer to bite a human than they would a toy, for
Yeah,
sure. That's a fact.
yeah. And they
Um,
love nipping on children.
yeah, I mean, because children run and squeal and make funny noises and
They
stuff like
do.
that, and I
Yeah.
also think they think of them like human puppies too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they do roll around on the ground with them more than we
Man,
as
this is
adults
this
do.
is funny. So I was at a house the other day
Mhm.
with a family. They had 2 Cane Corso puppies in the same house, and, like, I'm not really good at guessing kids' ages, but I'm gonna guess, like, 5, 6 years old for this kid or whatnot. Anyways, he's
Mhm.
sitting on the floor. He's standing up at first, and they're, like, jumping on him and biting on him, and he gets on the floor, and they are jumping on him, and they're biting on him and stuff like that, and, like, pulling on his clothes, and they're like and the family's, like, yelling at the dogs. They're yelling at the kid to get up, and he can't because 'cause they're pulling him down. And then
Bless.
I told him, I was actually working through a translator. It was a Hispanic family, and so I'm talking to the translator. I looked at the girl who was translating for me, and I was like, "I think they think that he is a human puppy," and they all cracked up. It was really funny.
Yeah.
So,
What the dogs do, they don't care if they're squealing with delight or squealing in pain, do they?
they're just having a good
It's
time.
just, "This is fun."
They're just having a good old time.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So, don't feel that it's always showing aggression because it's not. It's just normal puppy behaviors. Okay, commands. I think sometimes people think if you teach them once this new command, they're going to get it and don't have to really practice. And we know that that's not true.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ran into that too much where somebody thinks that they show the dog something once and then the dog just has it. I don't know if I've really personally run into that much, but I'm sure there's people out there that think that. And if
Mhm.
you do think that, don't think that because that's just not true. Repetition's the mother of all learning. So
Yeah.
you got to repeat, 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 and keep going. Not the command, but the training over and over and over
Mhm.
again for the actually like sink in the dog's brain.
Absolutely. It's like if we were learning a new language,
Yeah,
you know, if you haven't got someone to practice that with, it's hard and you forget it. So,
yeah,
same for dogs really.
yeah. Fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
Absolutely. Okay, well, that's all I've got on there. Do you know of any other expectations around
I'm sure I do,
dogs
but
that
not
you've
off
come
the top of my
across?
head.
No.
Yeah, not off the top of my head. I feel like we did one, I feel like I've said this on some of the recent podcasts or something like that, but maybe just like don't expect like your new dog to be your old dog or whatnot. Um, that was
Yeah.
something I was thinking about for myself the other day too, as I go into like the season of about to get a new dog. I mean, I'm probably like still like 5, 6 months away, but getting a new dog, probably in the next like half a year or something like that,
Mhm.
like not expecting that dog to like be the same. Our pastor's kinda talking about that, like, we look at the past through rose-colored glasses,
Yeah.
and, like, you forget, like, all the trying times, whenever,
Mhm.
because it's like, as much as you loved Lenny, he did cause you a lot of problems for a long time, a lot of problems for a long time, and we both loved the dog, he was a great dog, but
Yeah.
and it is easy because, like, as an old man, he was just great, he was just wonderful.
Yeah.
Post-training, post-wonder dog training, he was
Post
just
Wonder
wonderful.
Dog training,
He
it
was
was
wonderful.
wonderful.
But, he did cause you a lot of problems for a long time,
He
and, like,
did.
same thing with Mia. I mean, I loved Mia to death, but, like, if I really think hard on it or whatnot, I mean, she caused me a lot of trouble over the years, a lot of trouble over the years? And so anyways, but, like, don't expect, like, your old or your new dog to be like your old
Mhm.
dog or whatnot, just because they're not gonna be the same.
Yeah. Yeah. How many times have we heard people say to us that they got another dog, same breed, etcetera, because the previous dog was really good and this dog wasn't?
Yeah, a lot.
A
I'm kinda worried
lot.
that that'll happen to me, unfortunately. I'm like come home with a new puppy and be like,
I
"What did I
don't
do?
like
What
it.
did I do?"